It's been really great. Honestly, that's unfair.
Yeah.
Well, hello there, Tom Hayden Millward back here for What's on Stage, and I'm about to head into rehearsals to meet the cast of the West End premiere production of Slave Play. So let's find out what they have to say about this 12-time Tony-nominated drama.
I think the play is about the intersection between sex and race and three interracial couples navigating that intersection.
Broadly speaking, without trying to take some of the more surprising elements away from it for anyone watching this who's going to come see, it's about three different couples who are struggling sexually, trying to bridge a certain gap in their relationship in a kind of, well, in my character's view, slightly bogus therapy setting.
It's a love story of sorts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is.
Yes, it is.
I think it's a love story. I'm taking, this is a phrase that we learned from a therapist that's working with us in this show. Mm-hmm. It's about couples doing the difficult work of listening to each other in those really tough intersections of race and sex, which we never want to talk about and that we absolutely have to talk about in order to have a real relationship, in order to make love work.
I play Kanisha. I find that I really enjoy how she's willing to do whatever it takes to help her relationship, help her discover herself in a better way. And I think it takes a really kind of bold, confident person to do such a thing.
My character's name is Dustin, and I'm in a relationship with
Gary.
And we are one of two queer couples in this story. We are at a point in our relationship where problems have come up. We've tried a lot and we're working it out, and this is our last effort. And that's about all I can say. So we don't give any secrets away.
Yeah.
I'm playing Taya, and honestly, Taya is a surprise. She's here to process with you. So when you see her, just if you look for her, she's trying to be there with you. And that's maybe what I got.
I love it.
Very sneaky, very mysterious. I don't have.
When I saw it on Broadway, the stuff Gary says resonated in a like quite deeply personal way. I remember thinking, if this ever comes to London, I would love the opportunity to audition. So then to be here after seeing it in 2019 and it being 2024 and being in it with James, who I saw in it, who was terrific, is just kind of like a magical little 360 moment.
Patricia is doing the work along with everybody else, but thinks she has all the answers. She's solved it all and truly has no idea on this deep down. She's trying.
I play a character called Jim, who is married to Kanisha, and he is the only Brit in the piece. He's an Englishman. He has a very English outlook on things, and I think it's going to be really exciting putting him in front of a British audience and seeing whether they kind of relate to him or how they feel about him, or I think that's going to be fascinating.
It feels strange making like broad statements because we've just arrived. It does feel that in the United States we are very we feel freedom to be pretty brash about statements regarding race, and it feels that here it is a little bit more buttoned up, so to speak.
We don't. I don't. I remember being at school, and what we learned about Black history was Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, slavery, and Rosa Parks, and that was. They didn't mention anything about Britain's hand in things, and so I think the relationship is that it's not really spoken about or explored, and I'm really excited to see people confront that, because the play is very funny. It's a very funny play until it really isn't.
So I'm really curious what a very unapologetically American play that is putting it in your face, so to speak, how it will land in this audience. But I'm very hopeful.
It's been very, very nice, actually, having everybody, some of the original Broadway cast members, like a part of our cast as well. They've been super welcoming and giving us really helpful notes and tips as to how to navigate this process.
It's been amazing having James and the some of the original Broadway cast with us, because it's made the whole thing feel a bit more held and protected. And there's been a really lovely sharing of experience, which has been so helpful. James particularly has been such a wonderful, not just scene partner, but friend in this process. It's been really lovely, getting to know him and feeling supported by him. And any questions or fears I've had, he's done really well at sort of assuaging. Assuaging, is that the right word? Yeah, helping get rid of those, which has been wonderful.
Yeah, it's made it a kind of quite unique experience, because you're in the hands of people who know the play so well, know it in their bones, and so are kind of there along with the director, who's the same man, Jeremy, the writer, guiding you into these roles in the way that they know them, that you don't. So it's a wonderful thing.
I think what folks will find with slave play, there's a place where both Brits and Americans are meeting inside of this play. Yeah. So I think it's just beautiful that we actually get to share in the process now together of the making and the creativity and the sharing of culture that comes with that.
And also to have people who've done it before to reassure us that the more you push the crazy, the better it is, because I think diving into that with a whole new cast would have been tricky, but having 4 people that have done it before makes it so much easier.
I always want to invite young, new BIPOC audiences into the theater. I'm very proud of the initiatives that Slave Play has taken to make tickets a little more accessible.
From the 26th of June, each week, over 200 tickets will be available for £1.
Yes, because I think that for the theater to survive, we need broader audiences of all kinds.
But there's lots of deals. There's lots of ways of getting very affordable tickets for this play, and I think that goes to your other question about who do we want to come and see this. As diverse a range of people as possible is the aim.
The story is not one of a particular generation, but one that represents history. So no matter what time that you lived in and grew up in, or what history you know of your own community or of others in your own country or the States, everyone has a place here to listen. And that's the key point about it, is that everyone should learn to listen in this.
I'd never read anything like this. And having not seen it, just reading it off the page, it was totally unique. And it's one of those pieces that you rarely get where you go, I have to do this. I have to say yes to this, because I will never get the opportunity to do something like this ever again, because there is nothing like this.
Slave Play will be staged at the Noël Coward Theatre in the West End from the 29th of June to the 21st of September 2024. As always, you can leave your thoughts about the show in the comments section down below, but please keep it kind. Give us a like, subscribe to our channel, and ring that bell for notifications. And I'll see you next time for What's on Stage.
I'm going to see this until it's...
So it's a newscaster,
the
people that are just okay, so
that's what I'm going to do. Just so you're ready
just
for
the
it.
first question.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Chicago the musical.
Yeah. Thrilled.
This is Velma Kelly, Roxy Hart. I think actually we switched.
Yeah.